Hi everyone, it's Cara from carawild.com. Well, I was going to blog about something else completely yesterday, and it was a real struggle to get it through. And when I relaxed and chilled out, I got a really strong impulse to channel something for you instead. So I have no idea what Aurora is going to talk about today. I think it's Aurora that's coming through, I'm pretty sure. But I'm trusting that it's the right thing for whoever needs to hear it. So um, I would encourage you to watch this when you can focus and when you can be really present. Sometimes people feel a lot of energy coming through these child messages, and it works with their energy system on whatever's right for them. So there's a lot more that comes through than just the words. So if you have a chance to watch this at a quiet time where you can sit and receive the information on many different levels, then I would encourage that. Okay, I'll see you soon. Greetings. It is a pleasure to connect with you. Our message today is relatively short for us, yes? We do like to communicate longer messages because they have more opportunity to reach you in different ways on different levels. And today we are going to keep it relatively short, but it is a very important part of creating your own heaven on earth and being fully present here on this physical planet. We are aware that many of you, particularly involved in working with energies and healing of various forms, whether that is overtly with the energy of Source or more covert, as it were, working with words and the mind, less on an energetic level directly. All is working with Source. And if it comes from a place of joy, all is great service. But we wish to communicate with you something very important as a beginning stage of creating your own heaven on earth. And intellectually, many of you understand this concept already, but we would like you to allow it to sink further into your vibration of knowing today, so that you can become an embodiment of it, which means that you are living the knowing of it in your life in this physical place. So you are aware that you always exist outside of physical reality, that you never really leave Source, that there is no idea of separation apart from an illusion of that separation. And so the majority of you that we are speaking to today are aware of that ever-present connection to your larger self. And that the way that you express that larger self, sometimes called your soul, your higher self, your expanded self, your Source self, the way that you allow that energy to flow into your reality is through the portal of your most authentic self. When you are living your life that feels just right to you, when you are in alignment with your own truth, and when you are living your own truth. And for many of you, your authentic self over the years has been told that it is not acceptable for various reasons, too loud, too quiet, too this, too that, too gregarious, too reserved. When you're compared to something else, quite often a lot of you feel as though you fall short. And so perhaps when you were smaller, you learnt and decided that who you truly are, your most authentic nature in this lifetime, is not acceptable, and that you need to protect it, that you need to protect it from harm. And so you see this needing to protect your authentic self, not fully showing up or being seen in some manner, is born out of a recognition of its preciousness, of your preciousness, of your we are reminding Cora of the Lord of the Rings, but your preciousness. You see, on some level, you know that Source created you because of everything that Source had ever experienced. You were the next best idea. You were the grandest expression of itself that Source could think of next. Just allow the moment to sink in. Allow the magnificence of that idea to be absorbed into your very being. Allow yourself to recognize how beautiful, wonderful, magnificent you, yes, you are. Beautiful expression of Source, your natural self, the one without the guilt or the not deserving, the one that just wants to play, to have fun, to be real, to be real. That aspect of you is an expression of Source's love. You are the best, next best idea of Source. Breathe that in, allow it into your heart, and say to yourself, I am significant. I am significant. I am needed. I am wanted. I am loved for exactly who I am right now. Because your authentic self is always there. Who you wish to be in this lifetime is always there. So even if you are not expressing that as fully as you would like in your life, that does not diminish how significant and important you are, and how loved and supported you are by Source. All it means is that there are grander and more magnificent ways for you to express yourself in this world. And now for the most significant belief that you can hold as a first step of allowing your authentic nature to thrive in the physical world. And that is knowing that you are safe. That you are safe in the world. A belief that you are safe in the world. Many of you look around at the world, and some would say understandably so, and see a world of fear and a world of chaos, and declare to yourself that the world is not safe, that you are not safe in the world. Or perhaps on a smaller day-to-day basis, you protect your core, and taking it out into the world feels a little risky, as though it is too fragile for this world. We would ask you, once you know how important your beliefs are, how much your reality reflects to you your beliefs, ask yourself, what kind of a world do you wish to believe in? What beliefs do you wish to have about the kind of world that you live in? You see, when you feel and you know that you are safe in the world, whatever happens in your life happens for some reason, and you are the one that gives the meaning to that reason. You are the one that defines your experience by the meaning that you give to it. And the most important beginning space that you can give yourself is, I am safe in the world. Or what kind of a world do you wish to believe in? That you live in a world of illusion, of reality creation, of a world where everything is unfolding perfectly, even though at sometimes it may not make sense. That there are ways of viewing the world from an expanded perspective and a very, very narrow perspective. You are a sovereign being. You can declare and decide for yourself how you wish to view the world and your place in it. You do not need to convince anybody else of your theory, of your ideas and your beliefs, because everything that gets reflected back to you has as an important component a belief structure. The beliefs are the framework of your reality on which experiences hang. The beliefs come first. When you're wishing to express your authentic nature in life, in the reality that you find yourself in, it will be easier if you believe that you're safe in the world. Not everybody is going to agree with you, but you're safe. It's very rare to become attacked for what it is that you're saying. And if you do, there's something in there for you to unpick. Yes? If it bothers you, if it impacts you negatively, or the words that people say, there is a learning in there for you. You are safe. All is well. Everything is being revealed to you in the perfect time, in the perfect way. Always the momentum of life is trying to allow more love in your life. Whether that is to illuminate a situation that needs resolving, as many of you are experiencing right now. Whether that is a way for you to open up to life even more, to get out there and live it, to get messy with the physical reality that you find yourself in, to touch, to feel, to move your body, to connect with other individuals, to experience physical reality is such a gift. To be able to feel, to sense, and to respond physically, to touch, to be touched, to move with words, and to be moved with words. But first of all, own your thoughts, own your beliefs, declare and decide for yourself how you wish to view the world. What kind of a world do you live in? What are you going to believe? And how does that belief work for you? You don't need anybody else's permission to decide the thoughts that you're going to have in your head. And you don't need to tell anybody else. Certainly to begin with. In fact, when you are changing your beliefs, sometimes it is a good idea to keep those changes of those beliefs, keep those new beliefs to yourself for a while until you are firmer in your knowing and deciding. And that is the feeling safe in the world. Is very important for many light workers. It feels beautiful up here, yes? There's no worry, no fear, no doubt, no insecurity. And when you're used to working in this level, it can be tempting to stay here, but that's not what you were born to do, yes? You chose to be here. You chose to be here. What are you going to choose for yourself in terms of your beliefs? The more that you know, the more that you go out there and practice the belief and the knowing that you're safe in the world, everything that comes your way is some kind of a teacher that you can work with and change and resolve and move and shift. The easier it will be to allow yourself to be seen and to allow your authentic nature a place in this world. And we ask you to do that, yes? Allow there to be a place in this world where your authentic nature is seen. For that is what was born and birthed, for a very significant reason. Well, we're not sure that we've done a very good job of keeping this short, but it is short enough for us, yes. We are with you always available. If you are requiring support, simply call our name or ask for guidance. There are many, many beings around you at this time, eager and keen to support and connect. Does not need to be us. Trust yourself to know. But sometimes it's useful to have a name. But you can call on spirit, love, source, whatever works for you, and know that you are always replied to. We always respond from this realm, and there are many beings here for you. And so for now, in love and peace, we bid you farewell. Okay guys, hope that helps and see you soon. Bye bye.